Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chance to finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
He's found a way past.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here? He is through here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. He's got away. Ball's gone out of play. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Raul. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Deco. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. And he's onside. Bayer can claim that. And it's Ronaldinho. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Alaba. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And Deco. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior! And that would have been some goal.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outland.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Terrible error, duly punished. Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Yamal. Oh, super find. That is a great ball. Fallen! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and the whistle goes for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Araujo, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's done very well to take that back. Deco being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Deco.
Attendance for this match.
Now it's Lewandowski, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior, he has found the way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Deco. Tchouaméni. Ronaldinho. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Maradona. He's in here! He's decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Yamal.
We have got
Number
changes
10,
here from both sides, in
Bellingham.
fact.
Number 20,
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Number 25,
Chosen to go back.
Rodrigo.
Shin to
Number
shin,
8,
bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number
Oh, good
14,
read.
That's great positioning, so
Number
good from him.
17, Morientes.
That pass is somewhat less than
Substitution in
ideal.
progress.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Forlan has been caught there, it's a foul. Forlan having a look. There's the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. Great chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alaba trying to keep this in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the number on the board is 3. He's picked his way through. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, screamer! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is that. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. David Villa, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow in front. And second, having such a huge...
He's gone for goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Decent progress down the left.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. That's really nice. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Deco.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. That's the throw. Gavi. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Deco. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's half-time here. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Koundé. David Villa. And he cuts out the supply. No way through there. Here's a sharp little ball here. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chance here to counter. Deco. Oh, great shot! Great hit! Yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
The attendance
Big
for
chance,
this match
corner.
was 70,987.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Zubimendi. Number 11, Johan
Gets his head to it!
Number 9.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Number 13.
That's a nicely measured
Federico
pass.
Valverde. Number 19. Guti. Number 20. Robert Lewandowski. Number 18. Vinicius Junior.
And it's Messi.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rudiger getting this one clear. Messi plays it short. Guti. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alaba. Who saw this coming? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last. Iniesta. Deco. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Messi in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine set. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Guti. He's in plenty of space here. Oblak deals with it effortlessly. And it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Iniesta providing an outlet on that flank. Pau Kubasi clears it away. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Blue car parked outside the stadium.
Yeah, 90
gate.
minutes long
Kindly
gone,
remove it,
15
as it is
of an
about to be
extra
thrown
30
away.
have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodrigo. And it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. And here's Vinicius Junior.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Okay, get set. We have penalties.
Any other paid parking facilities in
Messi
the area.
is over the first kick. And he has done his bit.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Lewandowski next in line, and here he is. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Messi is the second man to step up for his team. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Barcelona are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Big character, big moment, big save. Rodrigo is third in line. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Vinicius Junior is fourth up. Nerves, what nerves?
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Iniesta is the fourth man to step forward for them. He has nerves of steel. 3 each. Valverde is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The margin of error is 0. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. Keeper, no chance.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He must, but can he?
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Pedri is able to finish it here. has won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much
Hello,
depends on
everybody,
this.
and welcome to
Expectation
today's
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So off we go then. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. York showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Palmer, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
York. Ødegaard. Just eases him off the ball.
Ødegaard, well, he was given the time and room initially.
Nunez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nunez is offering a right smile there.
Looking for the runner. Short changes him with that pass. And he's had it nicked away.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. That's headed upfield. Ødegaard. And he thumps it clear. Wilshere.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Irwin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Torres. Adams. Ødegaard. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Palmer. Palmer! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And here's Nunez. And he's been shifted off it. Nunez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Ødegaard. He's got a side of goal! That'll be a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Gabriel getting this one clear. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
So, third corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Odegaard. It's out for a goal kick. Rice. Fernandez.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. York unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays a delicate ball. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Odegaard! And they've got rid. And it's Cancelo. Adams attempts a clearance. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, they deserve an awful...
He's had a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 13, Dwight York. Number 8, De Bruyne. Number 15, Wilshere.
Oh, smashing header! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Erling Haaland.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Dennis Law. Number 10, Bruno Fernandes.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution in progress.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been
Much on it,
indicated.
and that's the keepers. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's an inviting ball, and he was alert to it. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel
So a
information
short
is
respite for the
currently being
players
displayed
as
on
they
the
prepare
screen.
themselves for another 30 minutes. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Well, that's beautiful. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 24, Palmer.
Fernandez, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a header! Delicious from Diogo Jota! And that might well be that! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have our breakthrough. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Haaland, can he get onto this?
Bernardo Silva really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Law has a goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The message is clear, none shall pass. Extra time reaches half-time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Yeah,
expecting
90
traffic
minutes
to be
long
heavy
gone,
after the
15
final
of
whistle
an extra
today.
30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Palmer. Oh, good read. Oh, it's come loose. Haaland. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a shade optimistic.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Fernandez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one. Madrid can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. There's a probing ball. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rummenigge. Maldini did just about enough to come. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. Van Dijk. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And that interception was Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, super ball! Neymar! It's in! First blood drawn! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
York! Just off target.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Deco. Neymar. And the shot! Oh, another save.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Eto'o. Has a shot! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No space, no problem. You just cannot. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He's got the shot away! Wilshere. York. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. That was good alertness. Belletti. Wilshere. Short changes him with that pass. Schneider. And here's Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. Shot at goal! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Maldini. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come. That's another chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Just 5 minutes left. Alonso, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Has a look and place it forward. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what